I don't give a motherfucker who I am, who I'm not. Polo down to my socks. Hey, Ralph Lauren Purple Label. 1.5K, you filthy animals. Smoking a very, very, very enjoyable cigar. Mark Twain Memoir number 2, I believe, in Gordo size. Now I use the Zycar X1 to cut this, and I was kind of scared because the ring gauge is pretty big and it barely fit around it, but I still used it. I cut it like a champion, and it's smoking great. Before I get into the flavors, check out this cigar band. That's really cool. And there's a quote here on the side by Mark Twain. Let me read it to you guys. It has been my rule never to smoke when sleeping and never to refrain from smoking when awake. Words to live by, people. Words to live by. This is a great cigar with some great transitions. I got some mental notes. Let me describe the flavors to you. First half starts off with this nice white pepper spice. White pepper, not black pepper, white pepper spice mixed with fresh hay. Okay? Fresh hay. Second half is when the flavors start to ramp up a little bit. The pepperiness kind of goes away, and you're hit with like a medium coffee, nice aged tobacco taste with some mild chocolate here and there. Now I'm getting into kind of the third half. Flavors are exquisite. Exquisite. Nice aged tobacco flavor. Spice went away completely, and it actually got a lot smoother now. It's a very, I don't want to say dry. It's dry in the beginning and in the second half. And by dry, I don't mean like nasty. I mean it's just like it's a dry smoke. It's the best way I could describe it. It's not an oily smoke. It's a dry smoke, but it's filled with so many good flavors that if it was an oily smoke, I think it would be the oiliness with those flavors really wouldn't work too well. Now, I remember reading books by Mark Twain back in high school. We had to read other books too, like A Raisin in the Sun, To Kill a Mockingbird. I don't really enjoy those, but any books by Mark Twain, high class. I really enjoy them. I had to do a report on Mark Twain, and I remember researching that he smoked like 5 to 10 cigars a day, along with pipes. And even though he was very wealthy for the time he was living in, he was still a famous author back then. He was loaded with cash. He would smoke like sort of cheap cigars, He was never really known to smoke super high-end cigars, even though he could afford them and he could buy them whenever he wants. So that's respectable. A man of class that smokes, cheap, nice, tasty cigars, that's respectable. He wasn't pompous, I guess. Now this cigar, getting into the construction, is very veiny. You can see the veins here. You can see the remnants of the vein in the ashes. And it was veiny from beginning to end. Pretty thick, hard cigar in the beginning. But now it's loosening up a little bit. But no problems with construction. Minor touch-ups to the burn, because that's to be expected with any big ring gauge size cigar. But nothing as wonky as the Portuguese Black Label that I previously reviewed. Ash holds on for a really long time, which is nice. But guys, I'm in love, This is a type of cigar that you sit in a chair by the fireplace and contemplate the intricacies of the universe. This is that type of cigar. It's not too fancy, it's not too expensive. The flavors are fantastic, but they're not, it's not like a Padron, it's not like a really Perdomo, I believe, cigars. It's not like a really expensive cigar taste, but it's just really good. It's really good. It has some of those complexities and some of those notes from the really expensive cigars, but not all the way. At a price tag of around $5 or $6, I think. Let's make it even $7. This is much better than the Partagas Black Label. I love this cigar. I really do, people. The flavors really speak to me. It burns for quite a long time. Over an hour and 30 minutes now, and I still got some to go, so maybe like a 2-hour smoke. And I smoke fast, people. Intensity-wise, I give it like, definitely it's high on the strength. I got some spins from this cigar, which is surprising. I usually never get spins. So, nicotine strength-wise, newbies, be careful with this cigar. It gave me the spins, okay? So it is pretty strong strength-wise when it comes to nicotine. Body, I'd say the upper side of medium bodied. Not quite full-bodied, but kind of treading on those waters almost, but medium kind of overall to me. Fantastic smoke production. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me try to poke it on this angle. My camera's pretty shitty, but good smoke production. Oh, the ash just fell off because I started shaking it. Not the cigar's fault, my fault. But no complaints, I'm kind of picky when it comes to cigars. I checked online, a lot of people like the Partagas Black Label. They give it good reviews. Me? No, I don't like it. It's not really my thing. This is my thing. Would I get a box of these? Yeah, I would. For the price tag, I would. But the thing is, these are like cigars that you really got to kick back and have a lot of time to relax and enjoy. So a whole box of these would probably be too much for me. Even as like a daily smoker, I look for something like maybe a Robusto. Maybe that's like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes, 20 minutes. This is a very long cigar for me, but I would like to keep this in my stash, definitely. Smoke it pretty much as often as I can if I have the time. I'd probably buy 10 or a box, store them somewhere. They're good. Classy cigar label, as I said. The lettering here, Mark Twain, is raised. His portrait here is raised. It's really good. It really does the man, it really gives the man some honor. It's a really honorable cigar to kind of have named after you. Is it like a truly great cigar to be like a memoir? Like I said, Mark Twain smoked a lot of cheapo, sort of, not too pricey cigars. So this would be pretty good for him, I think. He wasn't like too pompous, whatever. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. So I'm going to finish off the third half here. Still getting the spins, kind of. I love it. I love it. Watch this, people. You ready? Okay. Want to see that again? See that? I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. I'm in love. I kiss upon the face of Mark Twain. No homo. It's a good cigar. Okay. Okay. Now at this point, I'm getting more of a dark tobacco taste. So really nice aged dark tobacco mixed with dirt. Not super wet dirt, but kind of after a day or two of rain, and it's like drying out, like a day or two after it rains, it's kind of drying out. That kind of dirt aroma and flavor. Yep. A little bit of coffee thrown in there. Still getting a little bit of chocolate notes here and there. It's good. I recommend it. I recommend it. I'm getting the spins, so gonna slam a shot here. Not too big of a shot. Don't want to get too fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But this is from Scotland, you fucking gobshites. Quick and easy. I love it. I recommend it. You won't be disappointed. You might not be as wowed as I am, but you'll see that it's a good cigar. It's a good cigar. Okay? It's a good cigar. So try it if you have the chance. Maybe order a stick or two in different sizes and give it a shot, because it's definitely worthy of a shot. In my opinion, it's box worthy. At least 10 sticks worthy. So take it for what it is. Fantastic construction. It's not falling apart. It's not cracking like the Partagas Black Label. Really good. Anyway, people. That concludes this review. Oh shit, I hit myself in the head. I leave the bottom button unbuttoned, but if you want to be as classy as the British folks, you gotta double button this sucker. See that? Der Ubermensch. Der Ubermensch. Hey, you like the tie? My grandma bought this for me for Christmas, suckers. Granted, like 2 months earlier, but she says, oh yeah, this is your Christmas present, so I dig it. It's a high class brewer. Is it German? I have no idea. Let's see where this is made in. This is a combination of 60% silk and 40% linen. Fantastic tie. It gives it a nice contrast, gives it a nice feel. It's not 100% silk, so like I said, it gives it a nice contrast and a nice feel. It looks very classy. Anyway, peace out, people. I love this cigar. Probably gonna toke on it for another 30 minutes or more. Gonna smoke it all the way down to the numb. Peace out.